Global Campus TV is at EAIE 2013 Istanbul, and we're with Baihua Chadwick from Thompson University. She's going to introduce us the education in Canada in general. Hello.
Hello. Thank you for inviting me to speak about Canadian education.
It's our pleasure. So why students should choose Canada to study abroad?
Boy, where do I start? There are quite a few places I should start. First of all, Canada offers high quality education. We have about 100 institutions that offer both public and private, offer high quality education to students worldwide. And I'm from British Columbia, and you know, apart from the high quality education, Canada is a very safe place. Students and parents can be rest assured that they're coming to a safe place. Thirdly, Canada is a multicultural place, society. Students will get to, it's easier for international students to integrate with our society because, as you may know, Canada was originally an immigration country, and we do have people from around the world, and we embrace people from around the world. Fourthly, I will stop by the fourth point. Institutions do make it a priority for internationalization. I'll talk about, for example, my institution, Thompson University. We make special effort in internationalizing our own curriculum, our students, and our faculty to create a globally minded campus for international students and international scholars.
I mean, it sounds like it's such a great experience to study there, but how about after study, post-study opportunities? What does Canada offer for employment, for immigration?
Yeah, and this varies. Canada does offer really good employment opportunities, and first of all, our federal government has initiated a new policy that, it's not brand new anymore, and that international students upon graduation can apply for a work permit up to 3 years. International students can work in Canada up to 3 years to practice what they learned during their university time. And the actual rate of employment really depends on the field they're studying. For example, there's high demand for nursing, and there's high demand for engineering, students in the engineering profession, and there's high demand for, of course, business professionals, and really depends on the field they're studying. Overall, we do offer a really good opportunity for students to, whether they wanted to temporarily practice what they learned, work, and learn through work, or they want to stay permanently. We also have a immigration policy that would welcome international students after they have studied to stay in Canada permanently.
Very interesting. So, like, Canada is a very big country, and you have like different regions, and it's also a social country. So most of the students have a lot of like nice like advantages while they come and study in Canada. Can we mention some of these?
Sure. Yes, you're absolutely right. We're a big country, and when it comes to education, another advantage is that Canada has a provincial education system. Each province has its own flexible education system. I'll take the example of British Columbia. For example, we have a transfer agreement. That means international students, when they come to one institution in any Canadian institution, or particularly in the British Columbian institution, we have a transfer agreement and transfer system that would allow the students to seamlessly transfer into another institution. So this would provide more choices for international students. Perhaps they would like to try one institution is really strong in engineering, for example, but another one might be strong in arts, another one may be strong in business. So really depends on the student's choice and the student's goal. They can come and try one, and if they decide they would like to experience another institution, we will facilitate that transfer as seamlessly as possible. So that is a big advantage for international students.
And as far as I understand, if you see education as an investment in Canada, you get the outcome.
Absolutely, and education should be an investment because education really involves our future. We are in education, we're training the leaders of tomorrow, and it should be the biggest investment we make. everyone makes. So, of course, when you're making that kind of investment, you would expect the outcome. And that's another thing I wanted to mention, that Canadian institutions and universities and colleges are really dedicated to make this investment worthwhile for anyone.
And what would you recommend to a student who is considering to study in Canada? How do they start their search? How do they pick their institution? What are the key points?
Yes, well, there are many ways they can search and choose Canadian institutions. As I mentioned earlier, because most of the Canadian institutions offer high quality education, and that's one thing that would make their search very easy. And they can get online, and we have this website, the Study in Canada, will offer the Imagine brand, and our federal government and each provincial government would have a similar organization to help the students search, and each institution would also work with agencies, and they have their own websites that offer international students the options for them to choose. Really depends on what they want, and they study in Canada is probably the best place for them to go to. And again, the embassies and the consulates and high commissions all have the network and professionals to offer that help to international students.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.